do you resist cultural influences like greed or lust or any sort of pleasures like that?
Well, it's a cultural influence, but it's also, as I've tried to point out to you guys, part of my sinful nature, all right? Nobody has to teach me to be greedy. It comes very naturally. Now, there are many examples, though, in my culture, as I've been watching the news and movies, that influence me to be greedy, the advertising industry, etc. All right, so we've got myself, my sinful nature. We've got the culture, as you pointed out so well, Graham. And we also have, I'm convinced, a personal being who's committed to evil, a spiritual being called Lucifer. M. Scott Peck, the great Connecticut psychiatrist, wrote a book called People of the Lie after he wrote the book The Road Less Traveled. And in his book, he's arguing that American psychiatry should have a branch of evil. But I really like this issue of motive and what really drives us. Graham, if you scratch my back, then I will scratch your back. Wow, that's pretty self-centered, isn't it? You better first scratch my back, and then I'll scratch yours. So we'll take a step forward. Graham, I'm going to scratch your back because I think that there's a higher probability that you will scratch my back if I scratch your back. Okay, we're moving a little towards a little more altruism, a little less self-centered. Graham, I'll scratch your back regardless. Even if you don't scratch my back tomorrow or whenever, I'll scratch your back. Okay, I think that's real love. I really want the best for you. I really want your good. Mm-hmm. Okay, now here's God's love. I'll scratch your back even if you stick the knife in my back. And that's what the cross of Christ is all about. God says, you basically stuck the knife in my back, rebelled against me, or ignored me, however we want to frame it. Mm-hmm. But I still love you so much that I sent my son Christ to bleed and die on a cross to pay the penalty for your wrongdoing, to forgive you. Now that's why I follow Christ. Really. It's not because of the logic.